Welcome back, fam. This is NAB Day 2. Aperture Secret dinner last night. It was awesome. There's a bunch of YouTubers there that I've actually been watching for a few years. Like Philip Bloom was there, Devin Supertramp was there, and they're announcing that they have an RGB light now. And get this, it's not just an RGB light. You could also pre-record colors. You could record the sunset and replay it for another lighting scenario. It's insane. I didn't even know lights could do that. So the RGB light will be coming out probably later this year. Boop. Thanks, Aperture, for having us at dinner. It was amazing, connecting with so many different YouTubers, just bringing everyone together, eating, drinking, enjoying new gear. That's all I love to do. We're going to go see Lacie booth because I have an old friend there that I actually used to work with. I'm here with Ojo. He's one of my old friends from Chicago. We shot together when I lived in Chicago.
Back when you were kidiography before atolavisuals, right?
People don't even know that one.
People don't even know that. We did decals. We did decals for you. It was sweet. I'm one of Seagate and Lacie's creative pros. What was launched this week here at NAB on behalf of, Lacie was the new Rugged Raid Pro, which is 4 terabytes. What's great about them is that they're waterproof. You could drop them and they're safe and secure. Now, if you're starting to get a little bit bigger, like Kitty and myself, where we're dealing with a lot more footage, too big, Doc. This thing, if you're into wedding cinematography, if you're into tutorial videos, if you're into your own projects, these things are great. This comes in a 10, 16, and 20 terabyte.
20 terabytes in this small package.
20 terabytes, and then what's great is you could just swap out your drives by opening here, and you can put those away for storage. The other ones that they have as you go up into your higher UHD and 4K workflow.
Look at these big ones.
These guys look so cool. So RAID systems have a mirror. So for instance, if you have a RAID 1, you could mirror those drives. So a 10 terabyte ends up being a 5 terabyte. Kind of for redundancy and for safe and security.
Backup, because hard drives fail. It doesn't matter what company you choose from, hard drives will fail. So always backup. It's the most important tip I could give anyone. Yeah. Backup reconstruction, it was not cheap. It was like 2 videos and it was $350. Yeah. I learned the hard way.
I lost my first project ever. I lost the whole footage when my buddy, who was the DP at the time, went into his own pocket. His name's Rob Stern. What's up, Rob? He went in and had it taken to a reconstruction place. $2,500.
Learn from us, please.
Yes, please.
I just want all the hard drives, so I never have to buy hard drives ever again.
On a personal, for those who continue to follow atolavisuals, honestly, you're doing an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. She works so hard, and to know when she left, I was so sad. She was like the first person I met that worked extremely hard at the time.
We just met each other,
we just met. So I had the Phantom 1.1.1, which was a GoPro, no digital downlink. You're just eyeballing it in the rain. It was raining, and Kitty killed it. I was so happy to work with you. And again, I'm so proud of you. Continue to follow her. She's doing great and wonderful things. That was like 6 years ago, and now we're here at NAB.
This is a partnership with DJI, Lacie, and Adobe. And what it is it's a mobile hard drive that enables you to download your footage in the field without having to use a desktop or even an app. So what you do is, there's all sorts of ports on the back, so you can download from a USB card reader, or it has a SD reader. So you put the SD card in, built-in screen, built-in computer, and built-in battery. So you push the button, it asks you if you want a copy, you push yes, and it'll immediately start to download your SD card.
How many terabytes do these run in?
2 terabytes. What's super cool too is the app functionality, so it will work with Android or iOS. And when you plug it in, you can review your footage, share your footage, back it up to a second drive. You can pretty much do everything, yeah. It's the rugged line, so it's drop resistant and water resistant.
It's perfect for everyone who travels a lot. Right here, look there's a screen on it. I've never seen that before in my life. And you don't even need your laptop. You can back it up in the field.
What?
Yeah. You can back up,
plug it in, and then you can... And you can see what's on this other drive too. So say you have a drive in the field, you don't have your desktop, just look at what's on here too. You can access the drive right here, go to your backups. Here's all the backups I've done throughout the day. Oh, there it goes. Okay, you can do thumbnail view. And since it's a wired connection, it's no delay and no resolution loss. So you can scrub footage.
Look at how good that looks.
And here's where Adobe comes in. What's really cool is if you go to Lightroom, you can actually access the drive directly. You don't have to, download to the iPad and then import to Lightroom. You can import directly from the Copilot drive.
DJI Copilot.
Lacie, DJI, Adobe.
We made it outside. It's so nice out. Small HD's booth is outside because they have apparently five new monitors that are brilliant in the daytime.
Since you're wearing shades.
You gotta look dope. Nice.
So it's really exciting. We just announced 5 brand new monitors to the Focus lineup. We got now Focus OLED, and there's an SDI version of that. The Focus that we released last year was HDMI. We have an SDI version of it now as well. And really exciting, we have the Focus Bolt RX and TX. It's a wireless ecosystem that's a monitor with a wireless system built in.
Because those 5 inches were really popular last year, right?
Yeah, super popular just because of the feature set that's in the Focus. It's a touchscreen interface, but it's 800 nits, so you can see it in ambient environments like this. And it can also power your camera at the same time from a single.
I'm doing it right now.
I love that, like one battery to kind of like rule it all. So I toss a few of those in my bag and I know that I'm good to go. Yeah, so right here we have the actual Focus Bolt RX. And as you can see, we got the handles. These come with the monitor itself. And it's super compact. And we have a built-in wireless receiver here. And that's a 500-foot range. Yep, so if you're just thinking about wireless, we definitely suggest having a monitor built in. It just makes your life so much easier.
Play video games on this.
Yeah?
That'd
We're
be
looking
cool.
at
It's a
we're
good
looking
grip.
into a couple of little fun things like that. Couple Easter eggs maybe that we're gonna hide inside the monitors. This one's actually 1080p. This is actually a 5.5-inch display. This is OLED. It's 350 nits bright. It has like a 60,000 to 1 contrast ratio. You're gonna have really wide color gamut with the OLED. So it's really pretty to look at, really sharp to pull focus on. It's my new fave.
This
Right
one's
here.
your new fave?
Yeah,
This year?
I like it a lot.
This one looks really clean.
I like it. Look how small that
Look at the
bezel
glass.
is. Yeah.
So this L bracket you could actually pan. Look at that.
I love this on top of like an A7 R3 or something like that. Yep. This is the big guy. This is the 703 Bolt. It is the brightest 7-inch monitor in the world. It comes in at 3,000 nits. So even out here in the Vegas sun, you can just see this thing plain as day. Cables are my nightmare. So the less of them that I can have on a monitor, the better. So that's what we keep working on, are the less on my rig. We got a mysterious USB port here. Some exciting things coming in the future for that.
Oh,
Nothing
dun,
to
dun,
announce
dun.
here.
I could sit down.
Okay, we're here with the Rhino team. They're walking around all of NAB with their new slider. We're here with Kyle.
I'm Kyle with Rhino. How's it going?
What you got?
Yeah, this is Rove. This is Rove Pro. So it is a motorized little miniature slider that is amazing. Let me show you.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put it on the tripod. Built-in battery, 24-hour battery life. Built-in ball head, so you don't have to remember to bring a ball head with you. But it holds up to a 5-pound payload on this little slider. Built-in legs, so all-terrain legs can go anywhere. You can either mount it directly, has a little rubber feet on the bottom. This is one of 2 apps, so you can either use, this is the Pro version, it's for small cameras. The mobile version is for using an iPhone to actually record. So all we have to do is set our duration, that's basically the speed, and press start, and it goes, and you have a cool slider shot. So price point, $400, accessible for anyone. There's a longer length that is $50 more.
You got to put the moment lens on there, of course.
This is as simple as pressing connect. Let me kind of frame up a better shot. We don't have anything in the foreground. Do you use sliders at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Foreground, so you know it's
I need
moving.
like a hand right here, which that's super lame foreground, but you get the picture, right?
Oh, yeah.
All you do is you press record. It records your clip. You can let it go all the way and it stops automatically, or you get a preview your clip, decide what you want to do with it. You can edit it, save it. The really cool thing is that this shoots long exposure time lapse on the iPhone. So if you watched our Iceland reel, you can actually get up to a 30-second exposure with an iPhone. Little focus tool. Got your ISO, got your white balance.
Look at this. It's a nice color and texture too.
It is.
It's got that like Peak Design charcoal feel.
That's what I say. That's what I say. So little ND filters, put all your lenses in there, put your charger in there.
Everyone, this is Wes from Snoppa. You ready
Heck
to
yeah.
go? I'm already rocking. I'm rocking their gimbal right now at
Oh, heck
NAB.
yeah.
Everyone's asking about the new Chilling Pro. You
It's
have
pretty
it
dope.
somewhere.
I have one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
let's
one.
go look at it real quick. There's a Benro collab happening.
Can show you all the features and everything.
And the payload is 7 pounds on the Pro now.
be able to put everything on here as long as your arms can support it.
It's up to you then.
That's the key. So here you have all the same controls as on the Keeling M. And then on this side you have aperture. Yeah, you got aperture controls, focus, your f-stop, your ISO, all that with a little scroll wheel here, as well as a manual focus. HDMI port, accessories, the aux cable, as well as on here you see there's HDMI port, all that. So it all fits.
Does this charge your camera too?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Heck
This
yeah.
thing is a beast.
You know, these rotate 360 degrees, so you can just kind of hold it however you want to. It's pretty dope. And then it folds up.
Oh,
Yeah, it folds up. It comes with a big ass carrying case, just like for the Keeling M. And
it comes with the foldable dual handles here.
exactly.
It's not an upsell.
And yeah, I mean it's got as much as we can pack in there. We're making some more accessories like a harness and stuff, like with hooks, so you can just kind of like hook it in.
Most common question, everyone's like, when is my gimbal coming? And I'm like, soon.
Yeah, very soon. We're shipping out as many of the early backers as quickly as we can. We did run into one of our distributors for the cases, had some problems with the screws, but that's getting sorted out. We have like the gimbals all ready to go. Everyone will get theirs like early March, end of April, early March. So yeah, or May. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, March is over.
I'm all jet lagged.
March next year, you'll get
March
it.
next year.
Thank you everyone who like watched my video and helped them out on Kickstarter for sure.
Yeah, and thank you so much for helping us, you know, like let people know about it and then show it off and everything. We really appreciate that a lot.
This is why it's here, because of you guys, so thanks. And I get to play with it now, so I'm excited. We're here at the Insta360 booth in the VR section of North Hall. Let's go see what they got. I already see a dog with a helmet on it. We're here with Indy, their mascot, the Insta dog, and Eli, and we're going to talk a little VR for you, 360 stuff. So what do we got?
So right here we have the Insta360 One. It is our 4K 360 camera, plugs right into your iPhone. You can capture 360 from your iPhone like I'm doing here. And the other thing you can do with this camera is mount it on a helmet, mount it on a dog, mount it on anything you like. Integrated with Instagram, with all of the other social platforms. So once you've got your shot, you can just choose where to share.
You could also use it without the iPhone as itself, right?
Yep.
Just take it off.
So this does 120 FPS slow motion. There's a shot where you can swing it around your head, and basically the inspiration for that one is the Matrix, Neo doing the bullet dodging, so you can get those shots. And like you said, this one you can also just do on the go shooting or start a video.
Can it live stream?
Yes, absolutely. You can go live on YouTube, Facebook, push out a live stream on Twitter.
It also has image stabilization. I think we forgot to mention that.
So this is why I have this here, and just in case I forgot to mention it. Yeah, so we've just introduced flow state stabilization, and that's kind of the key to all of these editing features where you can go back in and grab the best shot. To do that in a satisfying way, you need super stable footage.
Keep this in my bag at all times because it's so tiny, and everyone's always interested, like, what is that thing? So many features, and what is the price to shock people?
Big reveal, $300.
$300. So we're checking out some of their Pro 360 cameras. What do we have here?
So right up here we have the Insta360 Pro. It's a 6-lens camera. You can see there's a ring of lenses around this little orb, and it grabs a video from each of those lenses and edits them together into an 8K sphere.
And then we have this Titan here. This is the beast right here.
This is the beast. So Insta360 Titan, it's an upcoming product of ours. This does 10K per eye. So you've got a separate 10K 360 image for each of your eyes, and it gives you an amazingly immersive experience.
That's sick.
And the other cool thing about this camera is with this transmitter you see up top, you can control it from 500 meters away.
You could also stick the Insta360 one on the drone. Oh, and this one. You could also stick this on a drone. Crazy. We're going to do a giveaway for the Insta360 one, so one of you guys could get on this 360 boat.
Egyptian cutter is out to be my lady on me.
So happening in this guy.
So happy. proud nerds here. It's okay.
This is a tinny, mate.
Sounds like he's saying titties. I just.
Ah, sorry. Tinnies. Yeah,
Titties.
tinnies. But
For the time.
We are in Vegas right now for the NAB 2018
It's a tech
show. Yes, and we have.
Hi.
Yeah.
What up, A-fam? This is Kitty here.
this isn't actually A fam. This is the V fam.
Oh, sorry. V-fam.
V-Fam. Oh,
The
I
V-Fam,
like that.
the
V.
V-Gang.
Is there any A fam here? Some A
Yay!
fam.
Oh, what up? What up?
I'm a big fan of Jason Vong, and I was pestering him to get on his live, and he's finally let me on. And I am buzzing to be here. Not gonna lie.